Hello everyone and welcome back to Gradarius Pinball. Today we are playing, oh there it goes, Iron Man by Stern Pinball, released in 2010, designed by John Borg, the legendary John Borg. I might add he's still making games for Stern today. About 1,200 of these produced according to Pinside, and just a super fun Marvel Heroes game. Trying to remember, there was an Avengers table released right around when this was, but it's not as good in my opinion. I like Iron Man much better. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So when it comes to skill shots, there's one right here. It's just the regular skill shot, one of these, top lanes. And then if I hold my left flipper, I can attempt a super skill shot, and I'm still not completely sure how that works. So we'll start off with the regular skill shot to begin with. Skill shot for 250,000, and next ball we will attempt the super skill shot. The G in Ironmonger.
My prototype.
And a fire at the War Machine kickback will send us straight down the middle. Kind of a dangerous shot. A bonus of about 150,000, 654,000 going into ball 2, and I guess we'll give the super skill shot an attempt. Well, actually that didn't work. 275,000 off the skill shot, the regular one. And out pops the Ironmonger from the center of the playfield. 115,000 off that hit, and we're collecting letters in Munger for Ironmonger Multiball. This magnet can be a little wild at times, so you want to kind of choose carefully where you hit them. One hit away. Now we're one hit away. There were 2 hits away last time. There we have an Ironmonger Multiball. If we take one of these loops, we will bring him back out, and we can keep hitting him consecutively for jackpots. The Newton's Cradle into the loop to bring out Ironmonger. Mark II completed on the suits. 250,000 off that Ironmonger hit. There's another 250. And another, and another. Can we get another? Yes, we can. And he's back down. I don't know what I was expecting to happen with that ball there. Kind of a bad play. Right down the middle once more. Pretty good multi-ball, though. Bonus will stack out to be 742,540, putting us about 5.7 to 5.8 million for ball 3. Now if I can just attempt this super skill shot again. I guess I don't know how to do that. I was told by a community member that there is a skill shot, or super skill shot on this game. I remember being able to do it in person. So it must just work differently. 100,000 off that ramp. We've hit 6 million. Now 200. Left one's lit for 3. We get the 300,000. Doubled to 6 for whatever reason. 25k. And there's 400,000 off the ramp. Does it reset or do we go higher? I'm not sure. Bogey. So load, shoot lit arrows. Keep it out of those out lanes. Plenty of lit arrows for us to shoot at. War Machine is not one of them, so let's try to actually make a shot here. Of course, once I'm under pressure, I fail to make said shots. Let's see if we have plenty of time, though. Bogey award of 500,000 off one of the lit arrows. Hidden War Machine kickback plenty. Into the Whiplash magnet. Bogey's still going for about 30 seconds here. Bogey award of 600,000. It went up 100. Should be 700 now, up to 8. Can we get 9 off one of these loops or a ramp? Into the Whiplash magnet again, and a bad throw by that magnet down the middle. Sitting pretty with our bonus of 1.47 million and a final score of 13.3 million. I say we go again. Thing takes $1 in virtual money every time. Maybe it's the right flipper that gets us the super skill shot, or maybe it's just off. It has has to exist. Or I have made a huge mistake and it does not exist.
Let's finish up.
Maybe I'm crazy. Great save. Can we replicate it? There it is.
Collect all the drones.
Keeping this thing alive.
Set
Some
up
letters in
sector 16
Ironmonger.
underneath the artillery act.
Get one up the middle.
Tactical
And that,
assault drone.
I tried to save it, but that was a bad shot incompletion. About 900,000 going into ball 2. Skill shot for 275,000. Ironmonger is up. And ready to be bashed. Haven't gotten a bad drop from this magnet. 100k per Munger hit at this point. There we go, Ironmonger multi-ball once more, and he's immediately back up through the use of that spinner. 250 off the Ironmonger hit, and his magnet throws our ball straight down the outlane. Mark 1 completed on our suits, and we get that ball back. 250 off the Munger hit. Another 250. Can we get another? I'm looking for 250. Can I get a 250 off this Munger hit? Yes, I can. There's another 250. Can I get another? There it is again. There's the last of those hits, just as multi-ball ends.
Mark 2 completed.
Mach 2, or not Mach 2, his British accent caught me off guard. Mark 2 completed and we drained down the right outlane. Bonus of 733,160 to put us at 5.7 million going into ball 3. Skill shot for 300,000. We've crossed 6 million. Guess we should go for something that's not Ironmonger, huh? Just keep hitting that whiplash target if we want, or Ironmonger, or anything really. Wow. Really bad bounce. Bonus about 400,000 to put us at 6.7 million to end off that game. Put some more coins in here. No match. Let's start a new game. Skill shot for 250,000 right off the bat. And a really bad drain off that middle shot. Keep it from coming out there, unless it does that, which it's fine. 100,000 off the first ramp. Can we get 2? Bank off the post. There's 2. Can we get 3 off the right? Nope, a little far. Ironmonger is now ready. He's kind of blocking those whiplash targets. And he throws us right down the middle of his unruly magnet. About 1.56 million going into ball 2 here. Skill shot of 275,000. Wow, we are just not getting good good placement with this magnet. Makes you not want to hit Ironmonger. Ball 3 here, unfortunately early. Let's deal with Ironmonger once and for all. Ironmonger multi-ball. Hopefully the last time. We've done it like 3 times over.
Mark 1 completed.
Mark 1 complete. Up he comes. Give me some points, boy. 250,000 per hit of that Ironmonger. There's 1 ball gone. Can we complete this task before we lose another? Yes, we can. There he goes. No longer a bother. Still got the multi-ball, though. Super Jackpot is lit at the center spinner, so I guess that is a priority. There we go. Super Jackpot off Ironmonger multi-ball. How much is that worth? Playing a big animation here. 3 million points. What a value. Not bad at all. And the Munger's back up for another shot at just running him through. Another machine kickback puts us in a bad spot, and that ends multi-ball. But we just got the Super Jackpot once more off a last-ditch attempt And this should put us in a really good spot score-wise of another 3 million points. 300,000 off the ramp. Can we get it once more off this one? Yes, we can. We have the 400k. Mark II completed.
Iron Man for fast scoring.
Stay out of there. You can go for Whiplash, War Machine, whatever we'd like.
Can we get even meeting in your life?
That didn't work. Those outlanes are kind of floaty, in my experience. Bonus of $1 million, 16.56 million to end off our game. Our best game yet. Not too bad at all. New game here. And we'll start it off with a skill shot for 250,000, as usual.
Shoot the spinners to battle the Ironmonger.
Ironmonger just pretty much immediately lit, as always. Whiplash magnets holding us up for a second.
Air assault drone.
It's a very magnet-heavy game. Oh no. I did not like that. I guess I saw it up here. It's like the exit angle is not good. Gotta be careful with your magnets here too. Ball 2 here starting off with a 275,000 point skill shot to get us over $1 million. Easy there. These magnets are just out to get you. Can't keep it out of there no matter what I do. I mean, this is just a brutal game. One more skill shot for 300k. What did we just light here? Looking to see. Whiplash multi-ball. Jackpot for 250,000 right off the bat. Every shot is lit. There's another jackpot, 250. It does not go up. It's kind of like Ironmonger. You just keep hitting them. But unfortunately, our balls are obsessed with the outlanes and the middle. Can't have anything nice. $1 million off of Whiplash multi-ball, and we will get pushed over 4 million off our final ball bonus. Let's see how long we've been going here. Not that long at all. Why don't we do another game here? Started off with a skill shot. Wonder how lucrative Whiplash multi-ball can be if we were a little better at it. Take a risk going for that War Machine kickback. Gotta be on your toes with that thing. Can't keep it out of the outlane still. About 597,000 going into ball 2. Take some risks and just keep going for that War Machine kickback. Or attempt to.
Drones like War Machine multi-ball.
I don't think hitting the War Machine kickback actually does anything. The main mode might be tied to the surrounding drones. Really bad drop again. This game is just eating me alive. 1.635 million going into ball 3. Skill shot of 300k.
Spell Iron Man for fast scoring.
We can spell Iron Man for fast scoring. Alright, yeah, I tilted out, I guess. Fair enough, game. 2.1 million to end off that round. Let's see if we can better that, huh? Just pump this thing with coins. There, we should have some games in there now. Started off with that skill shot, 250k.
Collect 8 drones.
Still.
War Machine multi-ball.
I feel like I'm constantly in danger playing this game. There, remember loop. Shot at Whiplash, another shot at Whiplash.
Be careful.
And a really good save, but we'll tilt out. I was worried about
You
that.
got tilted.
Tilts don't really do much for you on this virtual version. Another skill shot. 2 hits for Whiplash multi-ball. I'm not interested in screwing around with Ironmonger anymore. And we have begun Whiplash multi-ball once more. See if we can make something more of it. Not immediately. There's our first jackpot of 250,000. Can we up that? Wow. I am speechless there. That is quite an ending. The War Machine kickback kicks both balls into oblivion. Down the middle. One last skill shot for 300k. Ironmonger is active. And he blocks quite a few shots with his large stature. And I can't save anything for fear of tilting out. 3.869 million to end off that round. We have some coins in here, I remember. Start off our new round, another skill shot. Let's see if we can take some shots at those drones by War Machine.
Spinners to battle the Iron Man.
An immediate center drain. This game is leaving a sour taste in my mouth right now of how often I'm draining 275,000 off that skill shot.
Collect 8 drones for War Machine multi-ball.
Gotta get 8 drones. Probably gotten quite a few at this point. And that's a scary sight, that exit angle off the Whiplash magnet.
Tactical assault.
Into War Machine to add a drone. Ironmonger is ready. He won't make this drone pursuit all that helpful because he'll be in the way of all the drones. We have Whiplash multi-ball before we collect all the drones. I wasn't even aware I was hitting it that often. But yeah, let's make the best of this, shall we? Immediate 250,000 off the jackpot. If we're going for a high score, I just try and loop Ironmonger multi-ball back over and over for that super jackpot. A few more jackpots there. Whiplash worth 500,000. We just collected that value. Can we save that ball? Yes, we can. 1 million off Whiplash. This target's looking a lot more lucrative. Jackpot 500,000. Maybe not as lucrative as I thought. Multi-ball ends, and so does our regular ball. After ball 1, I think. No, ball 2. My mistake. 5.9 million going into ball 3. Skill shot of 300k. We are close on these drones, I know it, so the play is just to keep hitting them. There we go. War Machine multi-ball is lit. All it takes is one crack at that target, which we won't get because we get the right outlane drain. 6.759 million to end off our game. Let's just start a new one up here right away. Make up for lost time. Skill shot of 250,000 to start us off. Gotta get to work on these drones again.
Arc reactor technology.
Plenty of pop action here. Ironmonger is ready. It's kind of a bad sight. What a save! That could have ended badly. These drone targets. And now they're all blocked because Ironmonger's right there. Guess we can deal with him.
Where do you think you're going?
And he directly contributes to a left outlane drain because it rolled off his back. This guy. I did not want him here, but yet he is. Skill shot of 275,000. Attempted assassination there of my ball with that magnet. War Machine. Trying to keep it alive in the midst of all this playfield action. There we go, Ironmonger multi-ball. Let's make this worthwhile. And hopefully get a few of those lucrative super jackpots. Mark 1 completed off our suits. 2 balls to make this happen. Some immediate hits on the Ironmonger. That went pretty well, that first stage. Now we just need to hit the center spinner for a super jackpot. Do we have time to do that last minute effort? No, we bank off the target. Yeah, we did not get the super jackpot, unfortunately. Back to our drone pursuit. 3 more drones required. I do believe we are still on ball 1 though, which is nice. Or wait, no. Ball 2 maybe. Yeah, ball 2. Ooh, nearly became ball 3 there. But a good reflex save. Shot at Whiplash sends us down the left out lane. Bonus of 788,100 to put us at 7.1 million going into our final ball. Skill shot of 300,000. Drone added. Off the War Machine kickback. Special is lit. We can get ourselves another coin if we'd like it. There we go, special. I did everything possible. And it was awarding my bonus, and then I tilted out. Oh well. 7.7 million off that game. Let's start a new one and make good on that game, hopefully. A higher score. Plenty of drone action happening here, which is good. Into the Whiplash magnet. Go for these lit drones.
Sector 16.
Ooh. Panic tilt can't save us. I get the tilt out probably. Yeah. Oh well. Nothing that can stop the pure aggressiveness of this table. Skill shot of 275. A few more drones are required. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't be doing that. Only 1 more drone required to light War Machine multi-ball. Plenty available up here. And it is lit. Can we hit it under pressure?
Shoot the ramps for bogey scoring.
I think bogey scoring might be lit. Decently lucrative. Trying to see 200,000 off that ramp. There's 600. A dilemma here. Do we focus on these ramps or do we focus on the War Machine? Oh, nearly a hit there. Kind of need this flipper though. Ironmonger's up. Old friend. Is he... Yeah, War Machine is still lit. But he is blocking the way, sort of. Him and his magnet. Looking for an easy passageway into that kickback. That doesn't involve you killing my ball, War Machine. Come on, or not War Machine, Ironmonger. I do hate you, but I will be courteous enough as to call you by your real name. 3.9 million heading into our last ball. Skill shot of 300 million. Not 300 million, 300,000. My god. If only the skill shot was worth that much. It's a tight shot, but it is possible. There it is! War Machine multi-ball has begun. Let's see if we can stack both Ironmonger multi-ball and War Machine multi-ball. And I think these have both been stacked, which is pretty dang incredible. Got all sorts of action going on here. we just switched to Ironmonger, though. Super Jackpot is lit at that center scoop. We've got 4 balls here. Super Jackpot for 3 million, not 300. Keep saying that for some reason. I like it. And Ironmonger is back up. See if we can make another run with 2 balls remaining. And multi-ball. Ooh. Okay, it is relit. Can we hit it? Oh, nearly into that shot, and a Newton's Cradle saves us from a center drain. But we got another center drain, and presumably that Super Jackpot is not lit anymore. Nope. Ironmonger, a huge total of 7 million off that multi-ball. 400,000 off that ramp. Bogey scoring is active. Lit arrows are worth quite a bit. 500,000 to begin, up to 600, I believe. Up 100,000 every time. Unfortunate drain. Let's see if this is aligned. Looks good. I'm going for 26 minutes though, so I think that is a fitting end to our Iron Man episode. Final score, highest yet of 19.079 million. And yeah, that will end this episode pretty much. That was a pretty good round. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed playing Iron Man with me. Yeah, see, I once scored 46 million on the high scoreboard. Apparently those days are behind me because this table is pretty hard for me today. Pretty hard for me to play today. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Gradarius Pinball. See you.